Welcome back. Looking at the guide that I've got to go through, I may have missed a book. Because I went to Crossbell Cathedral and I've not spoken to certain people and stuff like that. It's like, might go back and like load a save and get that. Would have to mean I'd have to redo some bosses and stuff like that, but that's fine. But anyway. I heard the SSS has joined the Cryptid investigation. Sorry, these kinds of things are typical Bracer jurisdiction. But with me being away from the guild right now... Knock it off, you don't need to worry about that. It's still a joint investigation, not like my kids are biting off more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things for today at least. So you say. Come on, you know as well as anyone that they've grown up a lot this year. Besides, you should be enjoying this time together while you have it. You don't get to do this enough, right? If you ask me, this is where you belong right now. I owe you one, Sergey. Thank you, Chief. That's sweet of you. Excuse us. The SSS? What are you guys doing here? I told him I'd be coming alone since all of you are supposed to be busy today. Sorry about that, Chief. We wanted to check in on Shizuku ourselves. Thank you for visiting SSS. It's very rare to see your eyes. Oh, Shizuku, I've never seen you open your eyes like that. Does that mean your eyesight is returning? No, not exactly. Dr. Senin did everything she could. On paper, the surgery was a success, however, her vision has not fully recovered. All she's gotten back thus far is the ability to perceive light around her. That's something. Got it. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about me, everyone. I'm okay. Since you're all here, would it be alright for us to all take a walk on the roof together, Father? That'd be nice. Just starting to think it's a little crowded in here. We could all use some fresh air. But Shizuku just had surgery. Shouldn't she be taking it easy? The doctor said going outside is fine as long as she's not exposed to strong light for an extended amount of time. Today is a little overcast, so I think it should be okay. I'll let the staff know. And you all help her out of bed and make sure she's ready to go. That was sudden. Divine Blade of Wind may be a better father than Bracer. That's really saying something. It's always like that. Father is a kind man once you get to know him. Yeah, now we can go for a little jog, skip, and a walk with the guy. We're up for it. This will be fun. Watch your step, Shizuku. I will, Father. The breeze is so nice. Feels good to be in the sunlight again. It's so warm and bright. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Shizuku. Arias mentioned something about you being able to perceive light again. What does that entail exactly? That's right, I can sort of see, but can't make out any kinds of details. Like there's a white haze all around me, but I can still sense the brightness. A white haze. I think I can imagine it. The eyes know there's light there, but that's not the same as having vision. Oh, there's no reason to be sad on my account, everyone. I'm happy the surgery went well. You are? I'm a little sad that I haven't got back all of my eyesight yet. Before now, I'd almost given up on ever getting it back. Shizuku. But this is the first time I've ever made progress from a treatment. That means even if it takes a long time, my eyes can still get better. Now I think I can do it again. And I don't want to let down Father, Kyo, and everyone at the hospital who's been supporting me. I'm not going to give up. I want to continue taking treatments. You're amazing, Shizuku. I think strong is more like it. I don't know about that. Still need everyone's help. Not for Father paying my hospital bills. I'd never have any hope of recovering. As long as you haven't given up, I'll support you for as long as it takes. So don't worry about that, Shizuku. Just focus on getting better for us. It's exactly what your mother would want too. Father, you're right. I'll keep doing my best to make a recovery. I'll do it for you and Mother. as she and the goddess looked down from above. Kid's got some fire in her belly, eh, Arios? No question who her daddy is. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? If anything, I'd say she gets it from her mother. It's almost time for us to get back, Shizuku. Doctor's orders. Oh, I understand. We'll walk you back to your room. Afterward, Lloyd and the others enjoyed more small talk for a while in Shizuku's hospital room. I should be getting back to work. You two enjoy your daddy-daughter time, Arios. Appreciate it, Sergei. We'll see you tonight, Chief. Will do. I'm expecting to hear all about your cryptid investigation. The divine dad of wind here. Taking some time off means the duty is on your shoulders. The divine what? Later, guys. Thank you for coming, Chief. Can't believe he said that with the man himself still in the room. Don't know who else could get away with that but the Chief. Well, he is my former superior, so he gets a little bit of leeway. Nevertheless, he was correct. For today, I hope you all have no objections to the cryptid investigation. I'll be back to work tomorrow, but I'll trust you to make life a little easier for Scott, Wenzel, Lynn, and Aeolia for now. We'll do what we can. It's great news, everyone. Hope your work goes well. And I'm glad you visited too. It was fun talking with you. The pleasure was all ours, Shizuku. I'll come see you again soon. I'll leave the investigation of the cryptids to you and the others. I have to be back at work first thing tomorrow, so help out Scott, Wenzel, Aeolia, Lynn. Until then. I just remembered. Kia also visited me yesterday, however, hearing about my surgery only made her sad. Maybe so. There did seem to be something on her mind this morning. Don't worry about it too much, Shizuku. If you stay positive, then I'm sure Kia will cheer up eventually. I hope so. Hope Kia cheers up soon. So do we. But I'm thinking of just checking in on Chief Sergei. See if he's returned back to the SSS building or something like that. And then, loading up a save showing the book that I've missed. And then coming back to where we are now, carrying on with a few things here and there. Before, in between this part and the next part, I go and do all the stuff I've missed. Well, do all the stuff I've done. Again, because I missed that book, but it's just, I want to get the part recorded, you know. Dun 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 dun. No, he's not. Right, so let's hand in the stuff. And it shouldn't take long to go through everything again, because I don't need to do the rounds, just need to do the quests and pick up stuff, so. Ingenuity. Thank you, Fran. Right, let's see about correcting this error then. Okay, here's what I missed. Coming to the graveyard before I went to the cathedral. Like that's set in a course of events. Perhaps the mayor is right. Maybe it is time for Crossbell to become an independent state. I imagine Erebonia and Calvard are none too pleased by the idea, though. Honestly, I support the decision. I think this is what's best for the future generations of Crossbellans. Perhaps it really is time for Crossbell to become an independent state. Honestly, I support the decision. I think this is what's best for future generations of Crossbellans. Indeed. I recently received a letter from my son's family in Revache. They asked me to move in with them because they're worried about me living in Crossbell and by my lonesome. I understand their worries, but Crossbell is a place I cannot simply leave behind. It's home to all the memories that my husband and I made together. Their concern truly does make me happy. However, I have no intention of leaving Crossbell behind. It's home to all the memories that my husband and I made together. No, I was wrong. Read that completely wrong. It's like I have to have done the second cryptid for that to become a locked off point. Oh, I haven't done that yet. So we've been fine for ages. I don't need to redo everything. It's great. So, why am I not going to the car? Although, do I really need to go to the car? I suppose it gets me a bit close to where I need to be. Plus then we got the, CP. Lovely. Now we're down here somewhere, aren't we? Because it's the sandbar. I'm suspecting it's up here. Just because of the fact, like, kinda been here before. What the? There we go. When did this happen? This cave wasn't here before, right? I don't think it's a coincidence that this entrance suddenly got torn open. I mean, the cryptid in the report must be beyond here, right? Any sign of the spatial distortion that was written about too? No, not yet. Cannot say for certain, though. However, I do sense something just beyond here. That's not good. Perhaps, but don't have any choice but to head in and investigate. Okay. Ooh. It's very different. I like this sort... You know, it's one of those things where it's like... In a game with such lovely music, in a series with such lovely music, and chicken music and stuff like that, it's very much a case of the silent moments are very good as well. Like, you can feel this is sort of like cut off, different, strange. What's fragment? Stupid cryptid. You never would have looted me had it not blown my hiding spot. Yeah, but it did. Wow. There it is. Tio, can you sense the spatial distortion now? Yes. 3 higher elements are present here too. Just as before, I still cannot pinpoint the cause of it. Here we go again. Judging by last time, the cryptid itself isn't the cause. Lloyd, should we prepare to engage it in combat? Yeah, let's proceed with caution once we're ready. Someone was asking me, what happened about pleasure, you know, with pleasure and stuff like that, like go with pleasure. Pleasure died. Pleasure died. I see it over there, it's like, Oh, fishing spot. Yeah, I'm thinking with the chest messages though, with the whole idea of, Nisa taking Geofront's translation. And they're gonna work it into the official localizations and stuff like that. Because that's where we are in terms of like the announcements and stuff. I'm thinking with that, it's like, if it's that funny case of like, if for some reason, and like, I still don't think this is in the game, but you never know. If my submission about Woo Baby in the chests is in Geofront's translation, then maybe that would end up in the official translation, and that could actually explain where Woo Baby went in the actual games. It's like, that's possible. Possible. Doubt it though. Just depends if it's even in this game, in this translation, but I doubt it, but if I'm the one who's responsible for, and this napalm, it's like, well, at least that's there. That does feel like a me one though. It really does. It feels like something I would add. Why? I don't need to do that. Let's try and blind it. No. No, I said no, not yush. 32.
きますよ。ファイヤー。はい。
Hello.
リカバーモード起動。これで大丈夫です。ありがとう。
Let's get Lloyd sorted there. Sneezing again.
行くぞ。エニグマ駆動。やっ。
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
Okay, where do we want to go from here now then? Uh-oh.
任せてくれ。
I won't be able to get over there. Let's very much move out that freaking way.
任せろ。
Like, if I can't impede it, move.
よし。
It's like, maybe I should have gone towards it a bit more. Well, you survived, that's good.
行きます。
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna still throw that on that. At this point, we're gonna attack it, so. Cryptid in the shape of a hard-shelled tortoise. It can distort space-time. Okay. It's pretty much good on most things.
私の番ですね。
Okay, let's see about attacking. I'm gonna go with a heavy smash.
行きますよ。
行くぜ。ほらよ。
870. I expected a bit more than that from that.
俺の番だな。
Oh well.
Hi.
Hello. CP. I'm looking for 30 CP. One that I can get out on Randy, and don't think I'll be able to, will I? That is unfortunate.
リカバーモード起動。これで大丈夫です。
Sneezing again. You gotta look into this, mate. You don't want to get cold. I feel like we can get a good pattern with this guy. Keep its strength down, etc. If we can move Tio up, I'd actually like that. Try and group him up a little bit and get the speed boosts. Okay, so we've got Lloyd coming up in time, that's fine. I think I probably over-prepared at the start with this one. So it's like, it doesn't actually seem as difficult as I was probably making it out to be. Like, once I've started attacking it, it's like, his health is dropping quite fast. So if I did this, it might kill it. probably overthinking. It's like, again, it's like once I attacked it, it's like I dropped all like the buffing, debuffing. It's like, oh, your health is going down much quicker than I expected. I think it's like, I was thinking like because of its shell and stuff like that, so I was thinking it'd be a bit longer. Level up out. Nothing special in terms of set move. Yeah. Helios, that one was just as strong as the last one. Yes, and it vanished in the exact same way as the one behind the boathouse. Let me guess, the spatial distortion isn't letting up, just like last time? That is correct. Do suspect that there is a specific cause for both instances. Specific cause? Do you have any idea what it could be? Yes. If you look in the corner of the screen, it's very, very obvious what it is. Fishing. Unfortunately, my senses have been affected by the distortion, so I have not been able to put my finger on it. But I suggest we search around to find the cause. Will we be able to? Let's give it a shot. Might find something if we comb the vicinity. If Tio says something nearby is causing the spatial distortion, then I believe her. Roger. It's Lloyd. Time to comb this beach. Why does she keep calling me Roger? Okay, fishing. Cryptid subgetting in Crossbell is worrisome, but at least the one here opened up a path to this perfect fishing spot. Viking rod. For what? Yeah. Didn't expect that. Damn it, my fault. Pressed it way too late there. What we got? What we got? Rainbow. Ooh. Sore. Let's try something else. Let's go with it's normal dumplings. Nope. Let's leave that be then. Now the obvious thing here. Obvious. Look at those flowers. Those. I believe I saw the same ones blooming on the path behind the boathouse too. So did I. No doubt about it that these are the same ones. They're really pretty. Don't remember seeing them though. Wonder what they're called. It's a long shot, but could it be? Better safe than sorry. Are you really gonna pick the flower? Don't think we should touch it. Touch the flower. Lloyd? Are you going to pick these flowers? Yeah, not for myself though. I just want to check if... The hell? How? I'm fine, everyone. Shall we return for the evening? What was that? It's like the atmosphere was just turned upside down. Hey, Tio, how's the spatial distortion now? The presence of the higher elements has completely vanished. I can no longer sense any sort of anomaly in this area. Guess I was right. Wait just a second. Are you telling me those blue flowers are what was causing it? Yes, no. It's hard to deny what we just witnessed. Still, it's crazy to think that a tiny flower could hold that much power. More like unbelievable. Do any of you know what they're called? I do not. I also do not sense anything strange about them anymore. Perhaps we should have an expert in the field look at them. That's a good idea, everyone. But where, though? This one might be out of the scope of what the doctors at the medical college do. For now, we should safely store them away so that we don't lose them. That way, we can have them ready to be inspected in case we find a lead on who would be qualified. Yeah, let's do that. Everything's fine. Wazy? Is something on your mind? It's just... I feel as though I might have heard about something like this a long time ago. There's something written about a mysterious blue flower in the church's testaments. And how would you know what's written in the testaments? Really? I'm dropping it now. Like, I was going to go the whole thing like we're going to return to the hospital and he'd get, what was ever possessing him removed. But, we're carrying on. You gotta be kidding. Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I was always one to skim when reading. You've been to Arteria. Does it sound familiar to you, Ellie? Well, I don't think that makes me an expert when it comes to the testaments like you. Perhaps I do recall reading something along those lines. There is a legend about an azure-coloured flower that holds mysterious powers. Doesn't that sound exactly like what we just witnessed? In that case, maybe the professional we should be looking to consult is someone within the church. I was thinking the same. Should try asking Sister Marble or Sister Reese about it. That should work. I'm sure both of them are sufficiently knowledgeable. Then we're set. Next up, Crossbell Cathedral. And that's why it's triggering that moment where it's like, if I go to the cathedral first, I'm screwed on a book. It's like, oh. Could that scene have happened at the boathouse? Or does it only happen with that one? Just a bit curious about that. Let's get a rest going.
Yosh, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、よし、着いたぞ。
So now, don't enter the cathedral. Evening really crept up on us today. There's still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. Be for the best. Just hope we can track down more leads here. Reese and Sister Marble may be the leads we are looking for. Where should we begin? Let's head to the Sunday school classroom first. Good evening, SSS. Oh, hi, Mr. Grimwood. Good evening to you too. Don't believe I had the opportunity to see you all since the trade conference. Oh, but I did hear that you dropped by my office around noon today. I'm so sorry, I was too busy working to notice. Don't worry about it. So you've been keeping busy lately? We're told you are helping draft the new constitution. Were you now? Mayor approached me very enthusiastically. Couldn't turn him down in good faith. And to be perfectly honest, I support his proposal on a personal level. It will be difficult to make it into reality, but I'd like to help in any way I can. I didn't realize you felt so strongly. Does this mean you're turning to the goddess for a little bit of stress relief? Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought coming to offer a prayer would be a nice change of pace. Good man knows he should pray to the goddess when he's down on his luck. Won't deny having bent the knee a few times at Barker. Ignore him. We wish you luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood. Feeling is mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it is getting late. Are you here on duty? Yeah, we are. Just have a few quick questions to ask at the cathedral. Dauntless as ever, I say. Suppose we all have a lot on our plates. Don't forget that if there's anything you need, you can come to my office. My door is always open to you. Thanks, as always, Mr. Grimwood. Be careful on your way home. He's keeping busy. Hardly surprising, drafting a constitution must be ridiculously stressful. Crossbell's future could hinge on the words he's writing. The Empire and the Republic will look for anything to declare it invalid. Yikes. Putting it that way, our work is a walk in the park. On that note, shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? Point taken, let's go. Phew. That Got into the habit of reading a book before going to bed. But silly me, I accidentally bought 2 copies of the same book the other day. Perhaps you would like an extra copy. Please take it. There we go. My son's family encouraged me to pick up reading before bed. I suppose life is best when it's full of little pleasures like that. Got anything new? Saw Mr. Grimwood enter the cathedral earlier. I believe he also visited Guy's grave and the grave of Arios' wife. Oh. There's something strange about that. No, it's not especially important. He seemed to have been busy lately, so I hope this was a good reprieve for him. Here lies Guy Bannings. If you don't mind me asking, I have known your older brother's grave was here, Lloyd. But what about your parents? Now that you mention it, you and Guy lost your parents when you were young, right? Yeah, it was 15 years ago. Honestly, I was so young that I don't remember it very well. All I know is that they passed away in an orbital airship accident. I was on a new ship that had just gone into commission. An airship accident? It's terrible. So because it was a new commercial airship, it may have not been safe to use yet. Yeah, the ship went down in a mountain range. They were never able to recover any remains. I may have been too young, but I know Guy was devastated. To make matters worse, he then had to raise his little brother all by himself. I only wish I could repay him for all those years. Lloyd. I doubt your big brother saw it as a burden. That's right. When you spoke of Lloyd, he called him a natural babyface with a helpless disposition. And not much has changed since. Still, can you imagine little baby Lloyd at 3 years old? He must have been adorable. I can see it, honestly. He was probably so cute and cuddly that you just want to hug him. This might be a little too easy to imagine. Guys, knock it off. Anyway, sorry for taking up our time. Let's head into the cathedral. Let's. Sometimes see Mr. Grimwood visit the cathedral as he did earlier. I believe he makes time to visit whenever his work is particularly stressful. I don't know exactly what's weighing on his heart and mind, but I hope he can find solace in praying to the goddess. You were forced to join today's Sunday school class. What were you thinking peeping in on class, Hamil? Well, that was you, Hamil. I know, don't remind me. But hey, at least we got to study a lot. Wasn't it worth it? I hate studying unlike you. Books are for nerds. Nerds. I think that's enough cleaning for this spot. Well, it's one of the most travelled parts of the cathedral. I'm sure I'll be cleaning here again before long. Are you looking for Sister Marble? She's currently teaching the senior class in the other room. I believe Sister Juju is attending today's lesson too, so it may take a while. They seem to be the same. It looks like the senior class is in session at the moment. Yes, but Kira's not attending today. Can I help you? Archbishop Aralda. Good evening. If I remember correctly, you're those kids from the Crossbell police. Are you here to see Sister Marble? We are. We wanted to consult her about a plant we found today. A plant, you say? Could it be a medicinal herb? No, not exactly. I think it might be referenced in the Testaments. Is that so? Very well, you can consult me about it instead. Believe it or not, I'm rather knowledgeable about the area's medicinal herbs and plants. Oh, that's right, you helped us with the lupinous grass request earlier this year. I may be able to help you if you'd like. If you wish to speak to me about this further, you can come to my office. Well, to the point, as always. He did offer. Why not take him up on it? Yes, Wazy, what's going on with you? Excuse us, it's the special support section again. Here to take you up on your offer. Please come in. Very well, tell me about it. This supposed plant that's connected to the testaments. Well, it's hardly confirmed or anything. I think we should start at the beginning. Strange monsters that are affecting space and time. Yes, and they're different from the ones that appeared in Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple before. That's right, didn't she? I believe Noelle consulted with the church after our joint investigation months ago. These flowers, you happen to have them with you right now? Yeah, we do. They're not glowing like when we picked them, but here. Oh dear, I think he recognizes it. These are... your reaction. Do you, Right, do you know what they are? No. Sorry to tell you that I have no idea what they are. What? The hell, stop holding out on us. Your action just now says otherwise. I told you I don't know. Apologize for wasting your time asking you to my office, but please leave now. Think what you may, but I am a busy man. You have to be kidding. And don't think of asking Sister Marble either. She may be a knowledgeable woman, but if I do not know what those flowers are, then I doubt she does. And if she did know what they are, that in itself would present a problem. Wait, wouldn't that mean that you do know what they are? No, and my previous answer still stands. You could send the CGF's Commander Balls to my door, and my answer wouldn't change. We should go, Lloyd. I don't think we're going to get any more out of him. Let's go speak to Reese, because she'll know. Because I'm thinking very much like Wazy would tell us, but he's undercover, clearly. So it's like, who can we ask that would tell us? Reese. Alright. We'll be leaving now, Archbishop. Try not to hold this against me. Try. I'll try. I will, though, but I'll try. What was his problem? The old guy flipped the script on us and didn't help at all. Randy. He did not have reservations about kicking us out either. I do not know better. I would say he's hiding something from us. Could be something taboo to talk about with the church itself. In which case, maybe Sister Marble really couldn't help us. But doesn't all this talk of secrecy just make you want to know that much more? Because we could always try reading the testaments front to back of ourselves. What? Lucy, just how many are there? How many are there in like in terms of like it's not just a list, is it? Is what I'm thinking. It's like, oh well, there's the testaments there. It's like it's not the 10 testaments or anything like that. It's like it's gonna be a book, a series of books, that sort of thing. So it's like, you know, if we had to, but who knows how long that could take. I've studied them before, of course, but I don't know which verse we should be consulting. I doubt you'll find the details you're hoping for in the common testaments. Reese. Huh? Yeah. Why would that be... Reese? Shh, keep your voices down. Try not to arouse suspicion as you leave the cathedral. Come meet me in front of the parsonage. What should we do? Reese is tied to the Growlritter. I think she's our best bet. Let's go hear what she has to say. I agree. This should be fine. That's where we should probably... I have nothing to say to you regarding these flowers. Neither does anyone else in this cathedral. Even Sister Marble should have no knowledge of them. Now please leave. There are other things that require my attention. We've gotten all we can out of the Archbishop. He seemed like she could tell us more. Let's try visiting with her. She'll be waiting in her room in the parsonage just outside the cathedral. You have nothing to say. Go! Yeah. Right, so we're now going to end this part here. Then in the next part, we'll go see Reese. Ta-ta for now.